Hey guys, this is Malinki. Welcome back to my channel Voice of Malinki. Today we will talk about the regulation of calcium by calcitonin and parathyroid hormones. And if you are new in my channel, please subscribe my channel, and if you like my video, please do like, comment and share my video. So we have seen in our previous lectures that calcitonin hormone is released from thyroid gland and parathyroid hormone or PTH is released from parathyroid gland. Both of them regulate the blood calcium level and they work in an opposite direction while regulating the blood calcium level. So they act in an antagonistic manner. Because calcitonin decreases blood level of calcium, whereas PTH increases its level in blood. Now we will see how do they act in the opposite fashion. So the blood calcium level directly controls the secretion of both calcitonin and parathyroid hormone via negative feedback loops. So when the calcium level is high in blood, it stimulates thyroid gland to release calcitonin. Calcitonin inhibits the activity of osteoclasts and stimulates the activity of osteoblasts. So we will see it here. Now there are two types of cells in our bones, osteoblasts and osteoclasts. Osteoblasts are those cells which are responsible for bone formation, whereas osteoclasts are those cells which are responsible for breakdown of bone. Breakdown of bone by osteoclasts is also called bone resorption. Osteoblasts form bone by absorbing calcium from blood into the extracellular matrix and decreases blood level of calcium. Whereas osteoclasts break down bones and release calcium into blood from extracellular matrix and increase blood level of calcium. So these two processes are just opposite. Now calcitonin inhibits osteoclasts to break down bones and release calcium in the blood and stimulates osteoblasts to uptake calcium in order to form the bone. Therefore, this hormone decreases calcium level in blood. Okay. Now a lower level of calcium in the blood stimulates parathyroid gland to release more PTH or parathyroid hormone. PTH inhibits the activity of osteoblasts and stimulates the activity of osteoclasts. Therefore, this hormone increases calcium level in blood. PTH also reduces the loss of calcium in the urine and increases blood level of calcium. Now, how does it reduce loss of calcium in urine? Okay, so we will see here. So, kidney absorbs many components from blood like water, calcium, magnesium, etc. And we release these components from our body via urine. When blood calcium level is low, PTH acts on kidney and directs it to reabsorb calcium ions and release them into the blood, while their release in urine is reduced. PTH also stimulates the kidney to synthesize calcitriol. Now, calcitriol stimulates increased absorption of calcium from foods in the gastrointestinal tract, which helps increase the blood level of calcium.